Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Ashley, so happy to have you here. Today's video is a 3-month update of my daughter Paisley. She's actually sleeping here next to me and her sister Lily is actually taking a nap, so hopefully I can get this filmed this time. It's like my 7th try, so fingers crossed. Anyway, a little bit of backstory with Paisley. She was born November 25th, 2020. She weighed 7 pounds, 1 ounce. She was actually a scheduled C-section to be 39 weeks. But when I did an ultrasound at 38 weeks, I had low amniotic fluid. So we ended up bumping that up to the following day, which was like 38 weeks in a day or 2 days or whatever it was. And so she was a little bit early. She was also, she had jaundice pretty bad when she was a baby, and so they sent us home on a Sunday, I'm pretty sure, Saturday or Sunday, and then the following Monday when we went back for her appointment, they readmitted us into the hospital, and she was under the bilirubin lights to help lower her bilirubin. And so then the following day we were sent back home. We went and stayed with my mom for a little while, and then on our way back like my last day I was gonna go home from my mom's, I ended up bringing Paisley into the ER because she was just, something wasn't right. She had a little bit of a temperature, she wasn't eating, and her bilirubin had actually gone back up again. And so we were readmitted to a hospital in the cities just north of where my mom lives. And they put her back under the lights again, and then we were sent home the next day. So now we have no more bilirubin issues. She's not yellow anymore. It still took her, like, I would say at least a month to get rid of the yellow tone in her skin. And so if you're familiar with jaundice and bilirubin and all that stuff, it was a struggle. It was a struggle to get her to nurse. I was actually pumping and feeding her out of a bottle, what I would pump, as well as putting her to the breast and feeding her. So they called it like topping her off. I'm not sure if that's like the proper term, but that's what I was doing. Is I would breastfeed her at the breast, and then as soon as she was done, I would feed her whatever I had pumped milk. So as far as sleeping goes, she is actually a really good sleeper. She does sleep throughout the night. She only gets up, I would say, once or twice to nurse. And when she does nurse, she does not nurse for very long. I would say less than 10 minutes, depending on the night. We usually try to get her to go to sleep around 9 or 10, and then we go to bed shortly after that, unless Lily is up until midnight, which has happened a few times if I get her off of her normal routine. Paisley likes to get up early. She's up at like 4 a.m. to feed, and then up again at 6, I would say, are her times she wakes up to feed. She doesn't usually get up, I would say, before 2 or 3 in the morning. She doesn't normally. We have been having her sleep again in her bassinet. She was co-sleeping with us in the bed for a while, and I mean, she still does sometimes, but not as often. Like, I think the other night she co-slept in bed, but that's because she wanted to nurse like 7 times, I feel like. It was probably actually 7 times she wanted to nurse the other night. And then now that she's been back in the bassinet, I think she's been sleeping a lot better. I've been sleeping a lot better. Dad's been sleeping up a lot better. And so I think it's just a lot better for her to sleep. It's like it's like the bassinet that sits right next to your bed. So it's really not like she's super far away or anything. So she's just right next to me. So I really like that. But as far as sizing goes, she is still in 0 to 3 month clothes. She does wear some 3-month sleepers, but we mostly do that for length. They're still a little bit baggy on her, but she can at least stretch out all the way in these, because I feel like size 0 to 3 month are so short, and she's such a long baby, in my opinion, that she needs that size 3 sleeper if it's fully closed and she can't stretch out like with feet in her legs, kind of a thing. And she's in size 1 diapers. We do use the Costco Kirkland brand diapers. They are my absolute fave. If you have not tried that, I highly recommend it, because I feel like everything. I've used Honest, I've used Hello Bello, Pampers, Huggies, like everything. I really like the Costco diapers. They are by far my fave, and they are cheap. So they're not cheap quality either. So I love them. If you haven't tried them, give them a try. She is really starting to recognize faces. Every morning when she wakes up, I like lean over and she just smiles at me like, "Good morning, Mom." It's the cutest thing ever. She doesn't wake up crying, which is a new thing for me. I feel like Lily used to always wake up crying, and that's how I would know to get out of bed. Like, Paisley is like a happy baby, like waking up smiling and laughing and kind of cooing. She's starting to giggle. The other day I started changing her diaper, and that's when she first started to giggle, is when I was putting the tabs on. She just thought it was hilarious, and she's just ticklish. And then every time, like, if I zip up her little sleeper and I get close to her neck, she just giggles a whole bunch. So it's just super cute. I really love it. What else? She doesn't hate tummy time, but she doesn't love it either. She will lay there for like a few minutes, like just fine, and like hold her head up and she'll do good. But then sometimes she just lays there like with her head down, like, I'm not even gonna do this, Mom. Like, I'm not lifting my head up for you. Like, I feel like since birth her neck has been stronger than what I expected. And so like when I lay her down, she has already like held her head up. She's sleeping right here, and she's kind of waking up, so maybe you'll get to see her awake. Some of her favorite things other than nursing, which I think nursing is by far her favorite thing, but I like to eat too, so I guess we have that in common. And then she also loves music, watching her sister dance and play. She just thinks it's so fun. She likes to be sang to. When I was down at my mom's, my dad, her grandpa, sang her a bunch of songs using their Alexa, and she got a kick out of it. She just loved it. She hates the car seat, like absolutely hates getting put in the car seat. Once she's in it, like for a little while, and like you get to give her a little bit of a sway, she gets used to it. But if she's just sitting like stationary in a car seat, she's not a happy camper. But there's not much else. I don't think that she likes baths. She doesn't hate water. Lily loved baths and still does, and so I hope that they have the same that same thing in common, where they both like baths, because that would be awesome. They both like water. We'll be at the lake all the time, going to the pool, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be fun. But her nails grow like weeds. I've never had to clip a nail so many times. I feel like I could clip hers every other day. But if I don't, she scratches her face so bad. She doesn't wear the mittens. She pulls them right off. But might as well just show her to you since she's so cute and sleepy. Let's see if I can get this off my stand here. Oh. Hi, Paisley. Alright guys, that is it for my 3-month update for Paisley. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that and learned a little bit about her today. I'm going to add some clips here at the end of just her giggling and being cute and talking, and hopefully you enjoy those too. Alright, I will see you guys in my next video. Hi. Hi, Miss Paisley. Hi, big girl. What are you doing? Oh, we're tickling you. This camera won't focus. There we go. There we go to focus. There we go to focus. Oh, you've been so cute and the camera's not working. Where's the ticklish? Where? I'm gonna get ya. Mama's gonna get ya. Get ya. Mama's gonna get ya. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Paisley? You just love that hand, don't ya? You do. Yeah.